move people. Moved people have the power to affect change. The music you are about to hear is sung with the hopes of affecting such change. In March 2013, an emergency manager appointed by Michigan Governor Rick Snyder made the decision to switch the water source of Flint, Michigan from a supply in Detroit to the highly corrosive water of the Flint River as a cost-saving measure. Although the city's operating plan proposed corrosion control to treat the water from the Flint River, Department of Environmental Quality officials told the city it was not necessary. Following the switch in April 2014, there were immediate concerns from Flint residents about the taste and color of the city's new water. Unbeknownst to residents, the highly corrosive river water was tearing through pipes, leaching harmful chemicals and lead into the water supply. In October 2014, the General Motors plant in Flint deemed the water too corrosive for their manufacturing usage and made the decision to switch to a different water source. Meanwhile, this water that was unsuitable for auto manufacturing was still flowing freely from the faucets of Flint citizens' homes. The governor's attorneys recommended switching back to Detroit's water authority, and a state report linked Flint's water to a deadly outbreak of Legionnaire's disease, but nothing was done. In January 2015, the city announced that Flint's water was in violation of the Safe Drinking Water Act. Officials said residents with normal immune systems had nothing to worry about. In February 2015, a manager at the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency told Michigan officials that because of the chemistry of the river water, contaminants from pipes, including lead, were being leached into the water system. The state worked to discredit him, stating publicly that there was no lead problem. In August 2015, Virginia Tech professor Mark Edwards' tests revealed high lead levels in Flint's water. The state rejected his findings, and again, nothing was done. In September 2015, Michigan State University professor Dr. Mona Hanna-Attisha held a press conference announcing elevated lead levels in children in Flint that could result in developmental delays, learning problems, and slowed growth. Still, nothing was done. On October 2nd, 2015, almost 1 year after the water source was switched, state officials finally admitted that Flint's water had been poisoned. Schools, businesses, and residents of Flint were told not to drink the water that they had been drinking for more than a year, with no additional timeline or a solution presented. In January 2016, the crisis expanded with another spike in Legionnaire's disease and 12 related deaths. In March 2016, Governor Snyder hired a prominent criminal defense lawyer at the fee of $540 per hour. Taxpayers foot the bill for his legal tab of over $6 million. And still, not a single pipe had been replaced by the state. The nightmare that began for Flint residents in April 2014, we hope, is ended soon. We sing to honor the lives lost and the members of a community who have been largely ignored and left to clean up a problem that they did not create. We sing for the thousands of children and families that continue to be impacted and will be for life by the effects of lead poisoning. Water donations continue to slow. Media attention is waning. But thousands of Flint families are still reliant on bottled water for cooking, cleaning, drinking, and bathing. The spoken phrases you will hear throughout this piece are the actual words of impacted students from Flint area schools. We sing this song for Flint in hopes that together something can be done.
Siblings and I were all tested for lead poisoning. A week passes and my mom finds out that all 4 of her kids have lead poisoning, including the baby. My mom and dad were angry. I didn't want to believe it was true.
We all had to get tested.
There is no cure for lead poisoning. During the time the news was telling people not to drink the water, my family didn't have internet or cable, so we didn't know. We had no other choice but to drink the water.
Flint is in a rocky place right now. We have to do everything with bottles and jugs of water. I constantly fear running out of water. This is our home.
A diamond is a brilliant stone to catch the world's desire. An opal holds a fiery spark, but a flint holds fire.
I still have faith in Flint. There are so many promising people here. There are many respectful and wise people. There are beautiful neighborhoods.
A flint holds fire.
People see us as a bad city, but Flint is not bad. Flint is not trash. We are often overlooked and underestimated, but we are